Jimmy Vincenti, and I'm here to stand up for the last time here at Cornell, possibly for the last time ever. Now, you may be wondering a few things and have a couple questions about the way I opened my set just now. But before I can answer those questions for you, I have to explain a little story to you. Now, I am, this semester I was, in Intro to Creative Writing. And for this class, I had to write a short story to be critiqued by everyone else in the class. But the weekend I was going to write it, I had to go home for a family emergency and I didn't have a whole lot of time to work on it. And I threw something together really quickly, and some people in the class liked it, some people didn't like it. But one girl in particular, for the third time, wrote me a critique which began with a disclaimer telling me that she worked for a literary agent and ended with a link to an article that she believed would be, and I quote, a helpful resource for figuring out how to convey humor. This was quite upsetting. So upsetting, in fact, that I almost didn't come out here to do stand-up tonight. Almost. For you see, I then had an epiphany. This is the greatest moment in my life to do stand-up. I have been handed on a silver platter the guide on how to convey humor. She's done the work for me. So, will my lovely assistant, Corey Warren, please step out here? Yeah. Now, what Corey has here are excerpts taken directly from the article, which was 25 Things to Know About Writing the First Chapter of Your Novel. And it says here, copy-pasted without editing for guaranteed authenticity. I cannot stress enough that that is true. I am not being sarcastic. These are taken These are taken directly from the article, so you can see just how masterfully the humor is being conveyed. And now, obviously not every step will apply, because writing a novel is different from stand-up. But I tried my hardest to come up with a really great opening line instead of an opening chapter. And so I'm now going to answer your questions that I'm sure you had from earlier and walk you step by step through my opening line. Now you may be asking yourselves, hey Jimmy, why did you come out here shouting whale penis at us? Simple, my friends. Step 19, voice like bull. Your voice must be fully present, all guns firing at once. The full brunt of your might used to sink the reader's resistance to your writerly wiles. Badoom! Splash. So you see, if I didn't come out here shouting at you all, then I might never have reached the level of Badoom! And that's B-A-D-O-O-O-O-M. That's 4 O's for those of you taking notes on how to convey humor, which I highly recommend. Now, some of you may still be wondering, no, Jimmy, that's not what we meant. We didn't want to know why you came out here shouting. We wanted to know why you came out here shouting whale penises, that line in particular. Simple, my friends. Step 3, the power of a kick-ass karate chop opening line, K.A.! You see, I had to carefully choose the most clever, funniest, most humorous opening line possible, or else you might not mistake me for your sensei. And then I would never gain the respect needed to convey humor to you. But some of you may still be thinking, no, Jimmy, that's not what we meant. We didn't want to know why you opened with whale penises. We wanted to know why whale penises at all. Why did you think of that? Simple, my friends. Step 4, the gateway drug to the second chapter. Now some of you may be wondering, hey Jimmy, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Well, I'm glad you allowed me to ask it for you, because you can turn down. Simple, my friends, there we go. Now in his explanation of the gateway drug thing, the author of the article wrote this long-winded thing. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'll read the opening sentence and the last sentence. Opening sentence. I've been to multiple Christopher Moore book talks, and each time he reveals something interesting about storytelling, and occasionally whale penises. Please, I'm conveying you. Now, there's then this whole paragraph, which I won't bore you with, but then it ends with, did I mention Christopher Moore knows a lot about whale penises? Now, in case you're missing the humor being conveyed here, I've taken the liberty of highlighting it for you. Now, he opens and closes with whale penises, a a beautiful move, which I like to call the whale penis sandwich. And it's really a beautiful move because dick jokes are always funny 100% of the time. Dick jokes in a context that clearly doesn't call for them are even funnier. Really big dick jokes in a context that clearly doesn't call for them must be the funniest of all. So you see, if anyone in the audience didn't laugh at the whale penises thing, that's because you are objectively wrong. I'm conveying humor. Plus, shouting the whale penises thing had the added, oh, my mouth's getting dry, I apologize. It had the added benefit of reaching step 25. For the sake of sweet Saint Fuck, don't be boring, fuck boring. Now this step also teaches an important lesson, which is say fuck as many times as possible. Which is why I crammed it so much into the opening line. Oh no, I forgot to do that. Okay, I'll do it now. Fuck, 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 fuck. 17 should be enough fucks. 18, perfect, which brings us to step 18. K-I-T, keep it tight, also keep it short. 2 sex jokes on 1 page, maybe, who knows. But in the interest of following, there you go, you got it. Again, this is verbatim. Anyway. In the interest of following this step, I'm going to move a bit more quickly through the rest of my opening line, my analysis here. Now, you may be wondering, hey Jimmy, why did you go to that random girl? Oh, my mouth's getting so dry, Christ. You may be wondering, why did you go to that girl in the front row and hand her the microphone? Simple, my friends. Step 6, give her the talking stick. Now, the article was kind of mum on who her was, but I thought she was as good a candidate as any. But if she was that good a candidate, you may be wondering, Jimmy, why did you ask for her name and then yank away the mic before she could finish? Simple, my friends. Step 8, no! Did the page fall out? No, the pages got out of order. This page fell out.
Step 8?
No, definitely not step 8.
Step 14.
Save step 8. Okay. Step 8 is a doozy. Step 14, better to lead with mystery. Is Gary the secret father of Juniper's baby? What does the symbol of the winged armadillo mean? Who shot Bobo's pony? By the way, who shot Bobo's pony is the phrase that destroys the universe. Do not say it aloud. Oh. Whoops. Fuck. 19, moving right along. You may be wondering to yourself, you stand there and look pretty. You're my beautiful assistant. You're doing a great job. Now you may be wondering, we all know who you are, or at least most of us do anyway, and this is a senior stand-up show. We know this is your last time doing stand-up here. Why did you bother telling us those things at the beginning? Simple, my friends. I wanted to raise the stakes. And stakes on the table. The reader will only keep reading if you provide them with an 8-ounce porterhouse steak and checks notes. Oh, right, steaks. S-T-A-K-E-S. Sorry, let's try this again. The conflict okay, no, fuck this shit. No, a goddamn steak pun? Are you kidding me? My self-esteem is shit, and I know that I'm better than this. If you haven't seen it already, no, get out of here. Here we go. Step 9, was a wuzza. This is an actual fucking step in the article. Was a wuzza. Was a wuzza, the fuck does that mean? God, I don't get out of here. You ruined everything. I'll pick it up later. Get out of here. My lovely assistant, everybody. Please, you know what? I've been doing this for 4 years. I know how I like to do things and how I like to end things, and so I'm going to end this the way I like to, with my own step, call it step finale, I guess. Always bring it full circle. And now, I like to do that usually by ending with an earlier joke that I did from like the beginning of the set. But I thought because this is my last set ever, it might be a good idea to bring back the last line from my first stand-up set. Now, if there are any seniors here, I know most of them are probably in the back, but if there are any seniors here, you may remember the last line from my first stand-up set was advice that a friend had given me about stand-up. And he had said, Jimmy, if you get nervous your first time doing stand-up, take a deep breath in, deep breath out, and remember, you will always have an underwhelming penis. So, standing here, terrified out of my mind, doing my last stand-up set, there's nothing I can do except take a deep breath in, deep breath out, and remember that I will always have an underwhelming whale penis, and that is a whale penis sandwich. Thank you very much, everybody.